Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Air Kitty. Alright, I found some goodies. Like, some goodies that I know a lot of you are actually really, really excited about. Cause, I was ecstatic when I found these. I actually found literally a treasure trove of old Flash games that you can actually download and play on your desktop. I also realized that there were some apps out there that allowed you to play flash games it's kind of like if you know of the service like Ichio, or even like think of like Steam, but I guess think of it more like a free service in a sense, where you get to play games on an application that provides them and is updated. All you have to do is download either the application or the reservoir of games, like I did. I found these games on a Tumblr page called Web Back Then, I believe. I will leave a link in the description for you guys so that you can go off and find this. And literally, the very first post is talking about basically the death of Flash, essentially. But they give you hope and they tell you about these multiple different options. There's one service called Ruffle, which I have actually tried out, and it allows you to actually play the Flash games through an emulator, a Flash emulator that is online in the browser. I don't think you have to download anything like plugins, it just runs. I like that option, but and it is very versatile, it's very accessible, but it's just not for me. I don't want necessarily that. Um Also, just in case the service gets taken down, yeah. But it is an option for those who want to do it. There's also another one called Pale Moon, and I think there's a third one, a third option, like a third application that you could download games. It's all in that Tumblr post, so yes, absolutely go check that out. The fourth option, I think it was, and the one that I went with, was you could actually download all the games that this group, I think it's a group, I don't think it's just one user, I think it's a group of people that have been collectively putting these games together into a repository and have basically been archiving these games and, you know, trying to get all the games to work and everything like that. And they are still going to this day. Like, they are still updating that repository to this day. Like, I recently just checked and there are more games since I last downloaded it. Now, this may not be a viable option for some, as I'm going to warn you. So, when I went to the Mega Drive to download the whole zip file, even compressed, all of the games that they have is collectively 5 gigabytes. 5 gigabytes of games. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but you have to remember that these Flash games, they're small in size, but when you think of how much it adds up and how much 5 gigs is in comparison, that is a lot of games. Like, my eyes just grew to the size of like teacup saucers. And I was just so excited. And they have a wide spread of like the different genres of games. So like we've got some Barbie games in there, we've got some Polly Pocket, we've got some Kelly Club, we've got some Disney games even, and there's like a bunch of other ones, and they're still expanding out. Like, they're still finding games. Now, if we could just find the Lego game and the train mystery game, my life is complete. Flash can rest easy at that point. Once we find the train mystery Lego game, it's complete. It's done. I don't need to well, I mean, I'll still download games, because I I really want to play as many Flash games as I can because, I didn't get to enjoy them, and now I have the opportunity to actually play them. Now, before you go off and play these, I need to put a little disclaimer, and because I'm so lazy, I'm going to take the one that I did for the Diva Stars, so disclaimer for any of you that wish to play old Flash games either in your browser or on your desktop. Flash is no longer supported as of December 2020, and therefore is a security risk. While many Flash games were not intended to be used maliciously, there is still that potential that it could be. Please install a trusted antivirus and anti-malware software onto your computer before playing anything that has been made in Flash. And please also understand the risks that you might be taking before trying any of the games that I have already done on my channel or that I will be showcasing on my channel. And there you go. That is the disclaimer I want to put out there, just so if anybody wants to go download these games, all 5 gigabytes, and have this repository on your desktop for yourself, you make sure to do it safely. And then obviously, considering now that we know of the emulators and stuff like that, and the fact that, you can do this on the browser as well as the service, those probably will require internet connection still, so just be wary before you go off and do that. I think these ones are probably going to be okay because they have been reviewed by another party, in this case, the group that's behind the Tumblr page way back then, and I don't think we have too much to worry about. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to go through every single game that was in this repository. There's just way too many. So I'm actually going to just keep it to the Barbie games right now, and even still, I'm probably not going to be able to get to all of them. But just know that there are a lot of old favorites here. Yes, even the Babysit Baby Chrissy game. It's here. And I will get to it. It'll probably not be in this video, but I will eventually get to it. So just a reminder, obviously, I will leave the link to the Tumblr page at the bottom. If you want to stop playing, go play those right now. Be my guest. But you know what? If you want to relive some old favorites and you don't really want to take the risk with Flash, I will gladly take that risk for you, and I will do my best to help relive your childhood. Okay, let's get going. Oh, and you know what? It only feels right that Barbara should be a part of this video because this is about her actually. So there you go, Barbara. You can be a part of the action too. I don't know if that's really gonna be a great place for you to sit at the moment, but it'll work for now. Okay, so we have our very first game, and it almost blew out my eardrums. I totally forgot. So the first one we have is Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus 3D games. And something I also failed to mention is, in order to play these games, if you download all of the Flash games and the files like I did, you're going to need a Flash Player, and you can actually download it from Adobe's website. They have a developer tool that you can just download. So that's how I'm playing it. Again, I will leave another link in the description for those who want to do this option. But again, if you don't want to, that's fine. Most of these games are either in that Flash emulator application, the Pale Moon one, as well as in the Ruffle game. So don't worry. If this is not your thing, you can play it that way. There's many options here. So Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus, I think actually was kind of after me, and again, we're going to get a wide range of games, so these are all going to be coming from like the late 90s to like the late 2010s-ish. So this one, Barbie stars in a new movie, as she always does. She's a very versatile... She has a very long list of acting positions that she's held, or she played in a lot of movies, is what I'm trying to say. She plays Annika, who, I don't know why they chose the name Annika, I don't know what the meaning behind it was, but I keep wanting to read it as Anakin from Star Wars. So, from this point on, you're now Anakin. Trademarked. Anakin is trademarked now. Okay, so trademarked. A beautiful ice skating princess. Anakin is now a beautiful ice skating princess. And it is trademarked. Remember that. Meet her friends Brita, trademarked. Again, this why do these sound like all different named things already? This one sounds like a Star Wars character. This one sounds like a Brita water filter. So that's the magical flying horse. So you're now Brita the water filter. And then Shiver, the cutest polar bear cub. You can just stay Shiver. That's fine. To learn more about them and the movie, play the games now. Oh, okay, good. I'm good they use the game as for an actual purpose of, learning about the movie. On DVD and video, order now. Well, I disabled my internet, so I probably won't be able to order it, but do you trust this content to... You know what? No, I don't. I don't trust Mattel to do anything like that, even from 10 years ago or 20 years ago. Oh yeah, and this game could be played in 3D. This was always the fun part, learn how to play it in 3D. How to play in 3D. Get 3D glasses when you buy Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. Brita, the Pegasus. Or Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus on DVD. So basically, if you got the DVD or you got the horse, the toy, you got 3D glasses. I got neither of those. Maybe in a future video I will get the Pegasus toy so I can get 3D glasses. Shiver tells you when to put on your 3D glasses. Great. Make sure the red lens is over your left eye, and the blue lens is over your right eye. I may or may not have forgotten my left and rights there for a moment, but it happens to the best of us. For best results, play these games in a dark room. Oh, hold on. Actually is quite creepy. Oh, and then to order more 3D glasses, fantastic, I can send in $2.95 per pair, plus my name and address, to this one. Oh, I'm sorry, there's that. And then I have to allow from 6 to 8 weeks for delivery, but of course it's a pandemic, so really bump that up to 8 to 10 weeks. Great. So, obviously, I'm not paying $2.95 for a bunch of glasses that are made out of paper and colored plastic. So, we're just gonna do it out. Let's see, type in your first name to start. Not my last name too, just my first name. What kind of information are you collecting, Mattel? Why do you only want my first name? Are you worried that someone is gonna steal my information? Well, joke's on you. Good luck trying to find somebody named Air Kitty in the United States.
I have to save them. Can you help me?
I mean, I'll try. I don't know who we're saving, but I'll try. Poor Princess Anakin, the evil wizard Wenlock, trademarked, turned her parents to stone. Okay, so apparently what I'm getting is Wenlock is a drug dealer and got Anakin's parents hooked on weed. And as we all know, that's bad. Don't do drugs. That's bad. Cloud Queen Rayla, trademarked, says Anakin, trademarked, must find his magic wand and break the spell. It sounds very vague. How do we break the spell? Like, is there another spell that we need to do? Like, well, I guess she's going to explain it to us. Prove yourself brave and true. The wand will reveal itself to you. Then what? Like, what do I do afterwards? Like, if I have the wand, what do I do afterwards? Like, you gotta give me more instructions to go off of than here. I'm not very good with vague instructions here. This is why I'm not in IT security, because if people don't give me really vague instructions, I know with my luck, I'd hack into NASA and I wouldn't know it. I'm sorry, Barbara. I didn't mean to hit you. But yeah, that's my biggest fear right now. Being in computer science is if I like why I never want to hack anything. Because with my luck, I'd accidentally hack into something really important, and then I'd have SWAT just breaking down my door. And I'd be sitting there confused, like why they're doing so. Ready to help Anakin? Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, trademarked. We also have to make that very clear. It's very important because they put it on every single name. I also find it odd that they just kind of stare at me and they just blink. Like the still image and they just sit there and blink. Okay. Do you have 3D glasses? No, because my parents were too poor to buy me a toy or the DVD. So I don't have 3D glasses. You can play either way. Well, that's good. See, we're catering to both the rich and poor kids. Want 3D glasses? Nah, actually, not really. No. Help Brita, trademarked, Pegasus fly through 10 heart-shaped clouds. Use your mouse to move Brita, trademarked. To turn the 3D on or off, click the glasses in the top right corner. Okay. So there's the glasses. Heart shape. Heart shape. Heart shape. Doing really well, guys. I will say, though, this is actually really responsive. Like, the games actually play really well. You did it, Air Kitty. Yes. Barbara, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Barbara? Beautiful, mysterious Brita, trademarked, is now taking you to the Forbidden Forest, where you must prove... I'm sorry, I thought Dumbledore said the Forbidden Forest was forbidden. Like, we're not allowed to go there. And as a Hogwarts student, I really don't want to get expelled. Barbara, I think you might have to, take this for me, because, in the words of Hermione Granger, I could die, or worse, be expelled. And I definitely don't want to be expelled. So, good luck, champ. Kidding. I won't make you go alone.
Nothing's normal in this forest.
Yes, you're the weirdest thing of all. Like, what are you looking at? Why do you look so sinister? If you're supposed to be the love interest, why do you look so sinister? You're in the Forbidden Forest. Fantastic. I don't want to be here. I don't have my wand. Apparently, if I had a wand, I lost it to a stoner who got my parents stoned and hooked on weed. I can't use my magic to, cast Incendio to burn down the Forbidden Forest. God forbid I see a spider in it. It's not gonna be a good time, guys, okay? I'm just telling you right now, it's not gonna be a good time. Meet Aiden, trademarked, a handsome friend. We specifically have to put in there that he's handsome. He's not just a friend, he's a handsome friend. He's one of those friends, you know? You know those kind of friends you meet on the weekends, but only after 8 p.m.? No other time? Get what I'm saying? Who helps Annika, or Anakin, my bad, sorry, gotta keep with the times, Anakin, trademarked, on her quest. Ooh, will these two fall in love? Only on the weekends and only after 8 p.m. No other time. Because he's a handsome friend, he's one of those friends. He says this is one spooky place, so you don't want to stay long. Yeah, I really don't. Solve the puzzle to see where you should go next to look for the wand. How do you know I'm looking for a wand? How do you know that I lost a wand? Were you in on the plot of my parents being stoned? I don't know what anything says. If you're talking about what do I think the animals are saying, I think they're saying get out.
What do you think it says?
Don't turn back. Save yourself. Find the letters in the forest, click on each letter to fill in the blanks, find all letters to read your clue. T. N.
What do you think it says?
S. Oh, those are two O's.
What do you think it says?
See, I told you we were gonna find some spiders in the Forbidden Forest, this is why I didn't want to come here. You know what, at least Barbara's here with me, I'm not alone. We'll get through this. You solved it, Air Kitty. Your clue is stone. That's not a clue. That's not a clue. I know. Stone. I know. My parents are stoned out of their mind. That's why they got lost. That's why we have a problem. I'm trying to find the wand. My wand, apparently, that I lost to the drug dealer for some reason. I really don't know why. So I can get my parents to rehab. So that they can be better parents. See, that can only mean one thing. It means my parents are stoned, okay? You're supposed to fly to the Jewel Cave next. I just went out into the Forbidden Forest. I saw a spider that freaked the heck out of me. And in my midst of running, I'm guessing, I picked up a stone and was like, this must be a clue. Just any random stone. It was just sitting in my path, and I was just like, this must be a clue. But to where? How is this gonna help me with my parents? It means I have to go to the Jewel Cave. I would really love how we made that leap of logic. Apparently I also better bundle up because it looks like it might snow. I don't know how I figured that out from the Forbidden Forest, where I literally probably can't see daylight at all. But okay. Very similar game. We're catching 10 snowflakes though instead of flying through heart clouds. We move Brita water filter horse with our mouse. And if we want to turn on 3D effects, which we won't because we're poor kids and we don't get toys, we click on the glasses. Snowflake, snowflake. Why am I catching snowflakes actually? Like, these look like they're big enough to probably, like, ice up and maybe hit me? But I guess we're not gonna question that logic, so way to go, me. You'll be at the gorgeous Jewel Cave soon. It has shiny, glittery gems. And another challenge for you. Right. Shiver, you have beautiful, sparkling...
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
You have beautiful eyes, but I did not know you could talk. Shiver loves sparkly jewels. Am I gonna find out that Shiver is like Glendale from Centaur World and she's really a klepto? And she has a portal tummy and I'm just gonna steal that gem just... She proceeds to make eye contact with me, awkwardly. As if she doesn't know that I know she's stealing that gem. So apparently I still have to help her, though, and match the jewels and put them in the treasure chest. Pass this test and you'll prove that your friendship is true. I'm also proving that I'm gullible in the fact that I'm helping a thief. Steal gems from probably somebody important. Move your mouse over the cave to find colorful jewels. Click on a jewel, then click on its match to put them both in the treasure chest. Find all the matching jewels.
Oh, Sparkle. Sparkle, Sparkle.
I don't like the fact that the polar bear talks, and it doesn't sound like an infant. It sounds more like a wild child that has yet to learn how to form complete sentences. A little bit more advanced than Donnie, but not quite as advanced as a 3 or 4-year-old. Somewhere in there.
Sparkle, Sparkle.
Honestly, I'd prefer Donnie at this moment. I'd rather just hear the bleep, 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 bleep.
Oh, Sparkle.
Let's just get this over with, please. I just want to be done. You did it, Air Kitty. Yeah, the Sparkle was actually very motivating. You and Anakin, trademarked, have proven yourselves brave and true. No, I've proven myself brave and gullible. That's what you were supposed to do. I was supposed to prove myself brave and gullible. So, apparently I proved myself brave and true. Now the wand's supposed to show itself to me. I guess it doesn't. It just shows me where Wenlock's palace is to find the magic wand. Oh, and hurry, you need to get there before sunset, because that's when Wenlock goes on the streets to sell his stuff. And we need to make sure that we get there before my parents get another, another batch. Follow Cloud Princess, trademarked, Rose, as she paints the sunset. I thought I was supposed to be getting to Wenlock's palace before sunset, to make sure that my parents didn't go out for another batch. Okay. Use your mouse to keep Brita on the sunset trail, and catch 10 stars, and then turn 3D stuff on.
Follow the sun.
Okay, this is kind of difficult now. Oh my gosh.
Follow the sun.
I'm not supposed to be following the sun, I'm supposed to be following the rainbow. You did it, Air Kitty. Now you're going to Wenlock's palace. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, great. He was sitting here waiting for me. I'm the great wizard Wenlock. There's no way to outsmart me. I think Wenlock may have taken a hit before he came to greet us. Because if he was a true wizard, I don't think I would have been able to get into this palace. And he says he's hidden the magic wand and I'll never find it. And he's gonna proceed to sit there and watch me probably find it. Find Wenlock's magic wand. Move your mouse over items in the room. When you see the wand, click on it. Does the Mona Lisa have it? No. I think it's quite literally like it'll actually show up when you see it.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Oh. There it is. But like if I don't think there's like a rule of 3 thing, but no. He just does not care, okay. So he's literally just gonna sit there and just wait for us to find it.
You did it.
Great job, Air Kitty, you found the magic wand. Yes, now we can get my parents to rehab. And see, now I can get myself a better dress. Because my parents aren't spending so much money on weed. We can now have nice things. Hooray! Anakin, trademarked, found the wand that will save her parents. Oh, we haven't saved the parents yet. They're still addicted to weed. Great. Thanks to you. Well, I mean, the best of luck to you. I really do hope that your parents make it, you know, through rehab, out of rehab, and I don't know. I hope they just do better. For more enchanted adventures, see Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. You'll also learn the special secret. Shh! About Brita. Trademarked. Now click next for more surprises. It is the secret that the Pegasus is gonna turn into a Brita water filter, and the kingdom's gonna now have fresh water for the rest of their days. Congrats, Air Kitty. Yay! So was this a surprise, just a send screen? Fantastic. There is a movie trailer here, and I don't think I need the internet for it. I think I can actually play it right from here. I'm not going to, because I'm sure there's some kind of copyright to it. But, yeah. Print surprises, I think it's just this page, but I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, so it's not that. The surprises was actually a PDF, one of all the dolls that you could get, all the toys. Apparently they also forgot to mention that you can also get 3D glasses with the Snuggle and Glow Shiver. Thanks, Mattel. Honestly, I think I vaguely remember seeing these toys, and I would have died for these toys, honestly. I would have died to get these toys. They also have a little maze and more product placement. And then, as I suspected, that image with my name on it, which I think is supposed to be in 3D. Oh, and then Shiver telling me to put my 3D glasses on, which I don't have because I'm a poor kid and we can't afford these toys because we're poor. Sucks coming from a poor family. Or as my mom put it sometimes growing up, we weren't poor, we were po. Because we didn't have enough money to afford the R or even the free O that came with poor. We were just po. I feel like I sound like Markiplier going on one of his rants again about how poor his family was. Alright, let's move on to another game. Alright, so the next one, it's funny because, again, I think this movie tie-in was a little bit after me, because I actually think I remember my sister either had this movie when she was a kid, and saw it, but I remember she actually got a game of this. So I think it was out of my time, but I still remember it. I think I actually remember seeing this cat toy too. And I actually did think it was really cute. But this is Barbie Princess and the Pauper, which I think is actually quite a favorite among, like, I'll say Barbie fans. I see a lot of people on YouTube like talk about the music and like, oh, the music's so nice and everything like that. And I don't know, I've never seen the movie. I've never listened to any of the songs. I think I've only heard one song from it. And I don't know. But maybe one day I'll watch it just for craps and giggles, I guess. Why not? But this is the Storybook Adventures. Apparently we're gonna read a story. I hope. Barbie Reserved doll stars in a new movie. Barbie doll stars in a new movie. You mean Barbara? Barbara's not just a doll. She is a beautiful human being who has accomplished many things in her life. She deserves better than that. Barbie, as the Princess and the Pauper, is its name. To learn about the story, play this magical game. There's fun, adventure, and music for you. And then catch our special movie preview. All I'm hearing right now is copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. So, I may or may not be able to get through this whole game. I'm very sorry about that. So, of course, like always, we have to put in our first name, because again, I don't know what Mattel's planning on getting out of me, but apparently they only want the first names. If you have Seraphina trademarked, she'll respond to the story. That actually would have been really cute. I actually wish I had this. If I get this cat toy, I will come back to this game, and I will try this toy out to see if this actually works. I actually want to see how this works. How to use interactive Seraphina. Just in case any of you guys actually still have this toy and hear the instructions. Ask mom or dad for help first. I don't care that you're 28, 29, 33 years old. That is still a dangerous toy. You still need mom and dad to help you. Go get your mom and dad. Set the switch on the jewelry box to on. Okay. Place the jewelry box within 6 inches of your computer speakers. 6 inches. No more, no less. Make sure the speakers are on. That's a very important detail to put in there. Make sure that they're actually on. You can't just place it in front of the speakers and then just hope for the best. Set the switch on Seraphina, trademarked, to on. Place Seraphina, trademarked, within 15 feet of the jewelry box. 15 feet? I mean, that's a pretty good range, but I mean, like, if I'm at my computer, I don't think I'm gonna be without, or, like, anywhere out of 15 feet. I don't think I'm gonna be out of range of my computer within, like, 3 or 5 feet. Why 15? Make sure there are fresh batteries in the jewelry box and in Seraphina, trademarked. I feel like number 6 maybe should have actually been number 2. Because if the jewelry box doesn't turn on, or if Seraphina doesn't turn on, and I'm a small child, I'm gonna freak out. But yes, again, if I get this toy, I will try 15 feet, and I'm not gonna lie, I will probably try to do it all the way from my bed. Because I want to see if Seraphina can read to me while I try to sleep. Look at me with those beautiful dead eyes. How to play. Fill in the missing parts of the story. Oh, okay, so it's one of those kind of stories. Okay, click and drop the right stickers onto the storybook page. Get a surprise after each page. Make sure your speakers are on. My speakers are on, don't worry. Cute. Oh, so I don't actually get to make the story. I have to basically just put the story back together. It's not one of those types of stories. That's sad. Okay. So, meet the princess and the pauper. If you don't know what a pauper is a poor person. Like me. Like I was. Like my family. Once upon a time in a land far, far away, 2 identical, I don't know, sandals, slippers, Tinkerbell shoes, twins were born the same day. Yeah, that's usually how twins work. They're usually born. Oh, it's just babies. Okay, so my question, so are they twins then? I guess is the bigger question. Or are you telling me that they literally are 2 identical people, but they were born by different parents? That would be interesting. One was Princess Annalise, trademarked. So radiant and fair. She wore a jeweled Titanic? Kidding. Tiara in her gorgeous golden hair. Just like you, Barbara. You have gorgeous golden hair. The other one was Erica, trademarked. Quite beautiful, but poor. Wow. I feel like one's being discriminated against heavily more than the other one, and I feel personally attacked. She worked as a seamstress making dresses. That was beautiful, Annalise, but or Erica, because I can't tell whose voice that is because I haven't seen the movie. But unfortunately, we were not going to be able to hear that. But to finish what I was saying, she was a seamstress making dresses in a store. And apparently, if we had Seraphina now, we could hear her talk and meow. I see how it is, Mattel. You don't care about the poor kids. You care about the rich ones. It's fine. It's fine. This is the only Barbie doll I like, okay? I hate the other ones. Because you know what? This one never discriminated against me. This one gave me hope. She told me if I worked hard, and if I did things right, and I followed my heart, I could have everything I've ever dreamed of. And I did. Got exactly what I wanted, what I dreamed of. A friend. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for being my friend, Barbara, my only friend in this lonely, isolated apartment. So it seems like we're gonna get a song every single time we finish one of these pages, so just know that the audio is gonna cut out at that point. Not my audio, but the game's audio. The princess's heart belonged to Julian, trademarked. So handsome. But she was engaged to another to save the kingdom. Wait. The queen was broke? Queenie, what'd you do with all those tax money? What'd you do with the tax money? I mean, I hope you spent it on the roads, and the schools, and the children. Because, I'm gonna have questions if you didn't. I'm gonna be asking, where did my tax money go? The mines had no more gold. Money. Oh, it was gold. It actually was gold. So Annalise, trademarked, would marry King Dominic, trademarked, as told. Or she would be stoned to death for daring one, to disobey her parents' rule, and secondly, for insulting a member of sovereignty. Yeah, kiddies, the medieval times was not a good time, okay? Especially if you were a woman. Even worse if you were neither man nor woman. I'm sorry. In those times you had to choose. You had to make a choice. You were either a man or you're a woman. And there really wasn't a choice because women didn't really get a good deal out of this, so if you had a choice, you chose man. If you knew what was good for you, you chose man. Because you didn't want this happening. You didn't want to get stoned and killed for having an opinion. Yeah, women back then weren't allowed to have opinions. Sorry. She asked her pretty pussycat, "Oh, what do I do now?" And Seraphina, trademarked, wished that she could help somehow. Nice. I'm gonna listen to the music, of course, just because obviously one of us should be able to enjoy it. We shouldn't both have to be without joy. And something is telling me that I'm gonna look at this at the end and be like, this is a bop. This is enough of a bop that I may look for it on iTunes, and I may get it for my music playlist. Just like I did with pretty much all of the Bratz songs from the games. Yes. I am not gonna kid you. All of the songs, I think they're actually probably technically from the movies. I think it probably originally was from the movies because a lot of the games were based off of movies. Because a lot of the cutscenes are from movies. But anyways, I actually found a lot of the albums on iTunes. And I added them to my music playlist. And now I listen to them in the car. And it's even funnier because obviously they just sound like early 2000s, late 90s music. And nobody knows it's kids' music. And I love it. So Erica Trademark had quite a cat. He barked just like a dog. Pup. I think Erica's a little confused. When she sang in public, Wolfie, trademarked, held the money cap. Barked just like a pup. Name is Wolfie. Thinks it's a cat. Definitely confused. I see what Annalise is going for now. She's gonna confuse the confused girl. Dye her hair blonde. The confused one. Then she's gonna dye her own hair brunette. They're gonna swap places. The confused girl's gonna marry the Lord. And Annalise is gonna go off and be with her real lover. This is a perfect plan. I don't see how it could fail. One afternoon, as she was singing in the marketplace, she and Annalise, trademarked, like a mirror, came face to face. I'm sorry, what? What is the sentence? One afternoon, as she was singing in the marketplace, she and Annalise, like a mirror, came face to face. I get what you're going for, it just doesn't sound right contextually. Or grammatically, I should say. But whatever. The game has already been done. It has been written, so therefore it shall be done. And we can't go back. Sorry. They looked like twins. They couldn't believe their eyes. And both had dreams of being free. What a surprise. Great. That was actually... you couldn't hear it, but it was the song A Girl Like You. And that was actually the song that I had seen on YouTube. Somebody had did, I can't remember the name of the actual type of video. It's like Animatrix or Animatrix or something like that. Basically where they kind of like self-impose a drawing instead on top of the audio. And it kind of follows along with the same plot line or storyline of the music video or whatever. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the song. The voices are really good, I'll say that. But the song itself, of course, just wasn't really my jam. But they gave it great praise. So, thumbs up. I'm not, if you like it, cool. Music is music and it should be appreciated by whomever. It's just not my jam. That dog has a pompadour that anybody would be jealous of. Like, my god. And okay, so I have to say that I saw a lot of people also say that this guy, who is Dominic, I believe, he's the one that made, like, he's the one that just basically made the movie. Like, I'm not talking like he made the movie, like he created the movie. No, I'm saying like he made the movie good. Like, he's half the reason why the movie was good, apparently. He's just really super sassy, just really super out there, and true to obviously medieval fashion, the 15-year-old child is forced to marry the 50-year-old man. Yay. Thank God we finally have human rights. Preminger? Trademarked? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a title? Is Preminger a title? Is that the dog? Or is that the guy? I'm not quite sure. Preminger wore capes and rings on both his hands. Though he answered to the queen, he had evil plans. Is there something special about people who wear rings on both hands? Like, is there a stereotype that I didn't know about people who wear rings on both hands? I mean, I only knew of the one stereotype, which is if you wore a ring on this finger specifically, it meant you were married and it was to back off. That's not on the market anymore. You back away from that. That's danger. You don't want that kind of trouble with you. But now there's apparently a stereotype about people who wear rings on both fingers or both hands that I didn't know about, so apparently I'm out of touch with society. I gotta know about this stuff. See, he'd stolen all the kingdom's gold and kept it as his own. He stole it. So the queen knows it's missing. And he stole it. But this guy is out to marry this chick, even though he has all the money in the world. Like, he's fortified a plan to steal all this money. But instead of continuing to steal the money, he's just gonna marry this 15-year-old chick. He wanted to become king and sit upon a throne, I guess. And again, that doesn't make sense to me either. You have masterfully stolen a whole kingdom's worth of riches. You can't steal a chair. You cannot intelligently find a way to steal a chair. Really? And with all that money, you can't just craft yourself a throne that you want to sit upon? Why do you want to sit upon this specific throne? Why wouldn't you want to spend some of that money to sit upon a throne that is right for your gluteus maximus? Because I don't want to sit on just any throne, okay? If I can sit there for 12 hours, I want that thing to massage. I want it to have heated seats. It needs to be comfortable. It needs to recline. And, the absolute thing it must have, I will not settle for less. Will not settle for less. It must have a cup holder. If it does not have a cup holder, I want it sent back. And I want the man that crafted that chair beheaded. Not gonna tell me no to a cup holder. Oh. Wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. So he kidnapped Annalise, trademarked, by the way, to stop her wedding vows. Why? Why kidnap her? She's already yours. Remember, this is the medieval ages. Consent was not a thing. Because remember, like I said, if you were born a woman, you didn't have rights. You did what you were told, and if you didn't do what you were told, you were beheaded. Yeah, so he's gonna marry her anyways. But apparently he don't want to marry her. Instead, he's going to kidnap her, make it extremely obvious that he is a criminal. Because now they're gonna go out to find her, and more than likely, he's probably going to put her where he stashed all the gold, so now they're gonna find out where she is as well as the gold. And if they don't find her, she's probably going to escape because you couldn't spend a little bit of gold to get a henchman to watch it. This guy has enough intelligence to steal a kingdom's worth of tax money, but does not have enough intelligence to be able to not kidnap somebody. This guy is, I think, a textbook definition of a psychopath. Literally just doing things just to do things. Like, is literally just doing things to get excitement out of them. Like, death-defying or dangerous things in order to feel something. Great. Okay, so now the pauper's here. Erica. Erica becomes a princess, apparently. Now, I'm guessing the prince, the handsome prince. Julian, you know, the one that, love interest from the last game. That, the handsome friend that she only meets on the weekends after 8 p.m. And that's the only time they fall in love, That one. So, he was pretty sure that, Preminger, I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it, but that's how I'm gonna say it, trademarked, was to blame. I don't know how he figured it out, but good on him. He's handsome and smart, thank God. Better than this guy. So he planned a clever way to beat him at his own game. He put a thing on Erica, trademarked. She'd act like the princess, pretending to be royalty. She'd wear her fancy dresses. Oh, okay, I didn't know, I didn't know that, Julian had that power to tell Erica that she could do that, but okay. Erica, trademarked, fooled everyone. King Dominic, trademark, as well. Wait, I'm sorry. What? Did I read that wrong? I'm sure I probably read that wrong. But I was pretty sure that Dominic was the guy that Annalise was supposed to be marrying, who is Preminger here. As well, but Preminger found out and locked her in a jail. Well, this plan went swimmingly. So one is kidnapped and locked up somewhere. The other one is now arrested. So, it's left to you, Julian. You have to use your man privilege to, get us out of the situation. Oh no, never mind. Annalise trademark and Erica trademark to the rescue. The only way to save the kingdom, Preminger, trademark, lied, is for the queen to marry me. She must be my dress. Apparently, Preminger is planning on skinning the queen for her identity and wearing her skin as a dress. Or maybe he is the early days of trans and he wanted to be the king and the queen. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. He wanted to come into the royalty world as a man, and then he wanted to be a queen. because now he's royalty and he can do whatever the heck he wants. So if he wants to wear dresses, he can wear dresses, and nobody can question him, because if they do, he can behead them. She can behead them. I'm sorry. Need to get these pronouns right. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I respect you. I love you. Don't worry. I'm just confused. Bride. Both Erica, trademarked, and Annalise, trademarked, had to escape and fast to stop the wedding bells and beat Preminger at last. And again, Preminger was too cheap and never got any guards or anything to guard these people, because, you know, he just kidnaps them and then just lets them do what they want afterwards. So for Annalise, it wasn't that bad. She just had to do, like, you know, maybe like a 50-mile hike in heels, and Erica just had to learn how to lockpick, I'm sure. Because I'm pretty sure the only measure of security that Preminger did was he just had a key, forgetting that girls wear bobby pins. Yeah. And maybe Erica's been arrested before, and so she knows how to get out of these sticky situations, and so she probably has a bobby pin somewhere, and she's probably, you know, gotten through her lockpicking skills. Or maybe she's like me, and, you know, she accidentally locks stuff, and then, you know, she's like, oh crap, I don't have the key for this, I lost it. So then she got real crafty, and she started making lockpicks and, like, bump keys and stuff like that. Yeah. When you're poor, you have to be resourceful, because you don't have money to buy crap. So, you get real good at crafting things yourself, and YouTube videoing things. The Princess and the Pauper, the very best of friends, save the day. But how? Catch the film and see the end. How long is this song? That was kind of long. But it did tell me to enjoy the song, and when it was done, click below for more fun. More movie fun, sorry. Again, I'm not going to do the sneak peek thing, because I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted, just like these songs, so, not going to take that chance. Nice try. But we might print some coloring pages. I may color them. I don't think I'm necessarily going to color them like I did for the Zodiac Girls one. Maybe, if I'm feeling real ambitious. I'm not feeling that ambitious, though. Oh. The more times you play the storybook game, the more pages you can print. Keep playing to collect them all. So my choices right now are these two, and if I want to get these other 6, do I have to play this game 6 more times, or do I have to play it just 3 more times? Well, let's get the first one, see what that has. I don't think we're gonna get the first one. I think I broke it. So I think that game's done. Okay. So I might make this the last game. Probably. I didn't realize how much the other ones were going to take up. I did not realize how much I was going to get into them. But this is actually a game that I remember, and there's actually 2 versions of this, I found out, and they're both in this download file. So, this is version 1 of the Barbie cake maker. Basically, here's my chance to make a beautiful Barbie cake. I don't really have anybody's birthdays that are coming up really close. There's some January birthdays, so I could try making a cake for those people. So, let's see. First, pick a theme. Beauty Bash, Princess Party, Sunny Celebration. A part of me wants to kind of go with Sunny Celebration, because their birthdays are in winter, and I'm sure that they'd rather not be in the cold, have their birthdays in the cold. But the people whose birthdays are in January that I can remember, they are pretty fabulous people. So I'm a little tempted to go with the Beauty Bash. I think I'm actually gonna do the Sunny Celebration. It sounds a little bit more fun. Sounds like something that they'd probably want to do more. Thank you, Barbara. I like you too. I haven't done anything, but thanks for the compliment. Decorating is fun. Okay, decorating is fun. Okay, so I actually remember this game from the site. It's very, very simple, of course. So we can pick what kind of cake we have. Wow, Barbara's easy to please, apparently. So we can do a pink one, we can do a lime one, or we can do an orange one. I personally like the lime, but I don't think it really matches anything. And the pink is fine, but this is a sunny celebration cake. It's a summer cake, so we're gonna go with orange. Then we get some cake decoration, and if it's a summer cake, we gotta have some orange, or not orange, these are lemon slices. Lemon slices. And I'm just gonna do this. You can't rotate them either, which kind of sucks. We're gonna get some strawberries in there. Can I put these on, Barbie? No, I can only put them on the cake. Okay. So, you know what, actually, I'm gonna save that, because we're gonna do some sprinkles up on the top here. Actually, no, we're gonna go down through the whole thing. At least down to, like, you know, where the fruit is. Get some more in there, because you can never have too many sprinkles. There we go. And then we're gonna do a nice Hawaiian hibiscus belt. And some sparkles. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Sparkle. Oh. Sparkle. There we go. Perfect. Who is this cake for? January, babies. Choose a message. Sounds so aggressive. What would you like Barbie to say? Oh, Barbara, you get to pick something. Hold on. Let's gotta get you nice and close. Whoa. To the January babies, what would you like to say, Barbara?
Hey there, birthday girl.
Sounds good.
Hey there, birthday girl.
Great. Thanks. So, January babies, be happy. I worked real hard on this cake. Be happy. I just love how aggressive it sounds. Just be happy. You're not allowed to use seasonal depression as an excuse. You can't use that. That is absolutely a valid excuse. You can use it. It's fine. I accept it. But please, be happy. Like, you know, I want you to be happy. You know, if you're not happy, let somebody know. Let me know. I will do my best to try to make you happy if I haven't already. I hope I've made you happy already. But I don't know if I have. I really don't know. Nobody's told me yet. I mean, a few people have told me, but not us yet, so maybe. Yes. I can send this off if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So that was version 1, and version 2 is slightly different. I think it has different themes. Yes, we get a slightly more fabulous Barbie. So, oh, okay, never mind. When I said slightly different themes, I meant we get one more theme. We get one different theme. And I can honestly say I don't think it's probably gonna be that different. But since this one is exclusive to this one, I'm gonna go Fairytopia. Wow, that is a lot of pink. You know, we're just gonna keep it pink. And we're gonna have a... I love birthdays. That's fantastic, Barbara. We're gonna have a thing just full of these pink donuts. It's gonna take me a while to do this. But I'm gonna do it. Because I want to, and these are not even anymore, so now it's gonna frustrate me. For any of you that have OCD and I'm triggering it right now, I am deeply sorry. Trust me, my own OCD is now triggered. And little sash. You know what, the bottom donuts are gonna get some stars in them. Perfect. Just wanna let you guys know that Barbara and I dedicated this cake to you guys. Made it special.
It's a party just for you.
This cake is for you guys out there for whenever your birthdays are this year. I don't know when this video is going to go out. Hopefully not too long from when I recorded this. Hopefully does not take half of 2022. Probably won't. But I'm not gonna challenge myself. But, yeah. Regardless, I want everyone out there to know that you're special to me. Okay? You all offer something very different to everything you do. Regardless if you know it or not, Barbara thinks so too. Barbara believes in you. I believe in you. I believe that you can do great things. Barbara believes that you can do great things. Regardless if you're male, female, non-binary, any other gender that I haven't specified at this point, because I don't know how long this video is going to be on YouTube and I don't know how many genders we're going to have at that point, but regardless, I accept it. And I support it. Because everyone should feel great in their own skin. Okay? Just want you to know that, okay? I hope at one point in your life, you will not have to just look at this cake on this screen. That you will get a fabulous cake in real life just like this. Just like this. Because you know what you deserve? You deserve a fabulous Barbie cake. You deserve that free Barbie doll in that cake. Okay? Alright guys, so I embarrassingly to admit probably went on a little longer than I wanted to with some of these little activities, but I'm glad I got to enjoy them. I am so glad that there are more that we get to enjoy. I will try to go a little faster with some of them, try not to take as much time as I did so we can go through more of them in a shorter amount of time. So you get to see most of them. But, yeah. Barbara was happy that she got to join in. She was glad that you got to join with us. And, you know what? Let me know if you guys remember some of these games. Let me know if, any of these kind of struck a nostalgic bone for you. I'm sure everyone has played at least one of these games, or seen one of these games at some point. I know that when I get down to the babysitting baby Chrissy one, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that are just gonna lose their minds and be like, oh my god! And trust me, I'm here for it. I am here for that excitement. I am here for just that nostalgia onslaught. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be sure to pick this up again and review more of these games. Well, review. When I say review, I mean really just enjoy them. And I'll make sure to try to stop hitting my mic because I realize I keep doing that in a lot of videos. I'm very emotional. I emote a lot with my hands. It's what I do. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye-bye.